He was the genuine article. He was that person in the films. He was not a different person off screen than he was on screen.
Be formless, shapeless, like water.
In a world of legends, one name shines brighter than the rest, a name that has become synonymous with martial arts mastery, philosophy, and untamed charisma: Bruce Lee. From the streets of Hong Kong to the hearts of millions around the globe, Lee's impact is undeniable. But beyond the dazzling moves and lightning-fast strikes lies a captivating story. A story of determination, innovation, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Join us in this gripping exploration as we delve deep into the annals of history, unearthing the records he left behind, a treasure trove of achievements, insights, and a legacy that continues to influence generations. The iconic legend behind the punch that shook the world. Bruce Lee holds an enduring legacy as the pioneer of mixed martial arts and the first Chinese actor to make a mark in Hollywood. If you're uncertain about his status as one of the greatest martial artists in history, his impressive and formidable techniques should dispel any doubts. His signature moves, like the one-inch punch, snake slap, nunchucks mastery, dominating kicks, nut punch, two-finger push-up, and more, are not something you'd want to experience firsthand. His remarkable strength and skill have always shone brightly since he first gained public attention. Notably, numerous top-level fighters from the 1960s to the present day have showered him with praise, a testament to his exceptional abilities. This recognition is well-deserved and grounded in concrete achievements. Delving into the life of the renowned figure whose Chinese moniker was Legion Fun reveals a fascinating narrative. Bruce Lee was born on November 27, 1940, in San Francisco, California, USA. However, he spent his formative years in Hong Kong and eventually met his demise there on July 20, 1973. Lee gained prominence as an American-born film actor acclaimed for his mastery of martial arts, which he showcased in his iconic films that gained immense popularity during the 1970s. The roots of Lee's connection to the entertainment realm trace back to his father, an opera singer and part-time actor. This familial exposure propelled him into the world of performance from a young age. As a child, he made his mark in films, often cast in roles as a rebellious character or streetwise youth. Yet, this period of his life was marred by the challenges of bullying, prompting him to embark on a journey to learn kung fu for self-defense. Concurrently, he engaged in dance classes, refining his footwork and balance, from Hong Kong to Hollywood. In 1958, Lee secured victory in the Hong Kong Cha-Cha Championship. However, escalating street fights and conflicts with law enforcement led his parents to make a pivotal decision. At the age of 18, he was sent to the United States, where he found residence with a family friend in Seattle. There, he completed his high school education and pursued a major in philosophical acting at the University of Washington. Subsequently, he ventured into the realm of martial arts instruction. He inaugurated his inaugural martial arts school in Seattle, subsequently relocating to Oakland, California in 1964 to establish his second institution. It was during this period that he formulated Jeet Kune Do, an innovative fusion of ancient kung fu, fencing, boxing, and philosophy. This new martial arts philosophy served as an alternative to conventional practices, and he dedicated himself to imparting its wisdom. Following a day of showcasing his kung fu skills at karate tournaments across Los Angeles, an observant film producer took notice of him. This led to his casting as Kato, the sidekick, in the TV show titled The Green Hornet. Unfortunately, the series did not achieve the desired success and was eventually canceled. After this setback, Lee encountered challenges in securing acting roles. To support himself financially, he offered exclusive martial arts lessons to prominent Hollywood figures, including the renowned Steve McQueen. This intriguing turn of events highlights his journey in both the entertainment industry and his role as a martial arts instructor to the stars. A cinematic legend's lasting impact. In the iconic 1969 film Marlowe, Bruce Lee showcased his remarkable skills in kickboxing and karate, leaving a lasting impression as he demolished an entire office with his lightning-fast moves. Soon after, He found tremendous success in Asia through two groundbreaking films, Tangshan Daiwan in 1971, also known as Fist of Fury in the US or Big Boss, and Jin He in Wu. These movies not only captivated audiences in Asia, but also struck a chord with American viewers, propelling him to new heights in his career. Riding the wave of popularity, he decided to take matters into his own hands and founded his own production company. With unwavering determination, he delved into multiple roles, co-producing, directing, writing, and starring in his next cinematic venture, The Return of the Dragon, also known as Enter the Dragon, in 1973. This groundbreaking film marked his first collaboration with both Hong Kong and US production companies, setting the stage for a global sensation. The Return of the Dragon soared to unprecedented heights, making him an international movie star, beloved and admired worldwide. His electrifying martial arts skills and magnetic on-screen presence mesmerized audiences of all ages and backgrounds, transcending language and cultural barriers. Sadly, tragedy struck just 6 days before the much-anticipated premiere of The Return of the Dragon in Hong Kong. He passed away, leaving behind a legacy that would forever resonate in the world of cinema. His untimely departure left fans mourning the loss of a genuine talent, a true master of martial arts, and an inspiring figure who challenged racial stereotypes in Hollywood. Despite his untimely death, his influence on the world of film and martial arts has endured through the decades, unraveling Bruce Lee's record-breaking legacy. The puzzling circumstances surrounding his death have ignited speculation among fans and historians alike. While the official cause of his passing was attributed to brain swelling resulting from an allergic reaction to headache medication, the aura of mystery lingers. Regrettably, at the time of his demise, he was engrossed in the creation of a film titled The Game of Death. This project involved the utilization of stand-ins and cardboard cutouts bearing his likeness. His cinematic works cultivated a devoted following even posthumously, garnering significant recognition for reshaping the portrayal of Asians in American movies. His impact was far-reaching, making him one of the most prominent pop culture icons of the 20th century. However, it's important to note that acting and dancing, while significant facets of his life, constituted only a portion of what drew admiration from his fans. Lee was a deeply devoted martial artist, and his movies served as a way to showcase his passion for the craft. He was the visionary behind Jeet Kune Do, which he founded. His dedication to his art was so intense that he seemed almost superhuman, and his rigorous training regimen was relentless. Thanks to his exceptional martial arts skills, he achieved numerous records that stand unchallenged to this day. These world records reflect his unparalleled abilities, proving that no one has surpassed him yet. His legacy as a martial arts pioneer remains unmatched, leaving an indelible mark on the world of martial arts. Sandbag sidekick and one-inch punch. Let's take a closer look at other fascinating records of Bruce Lee's incredible abilities. The renowned martial artist achieved remarkable feats. He was the only human known to break a 45-kilogram sandbag with a sidekick, showcasing his incredible strength. Using nunchucks, he generated a staggering force of 1,600 pounds. His punching speed was truly extraordinary. He could throw 9 punches in just 1 second. And his famous one-inch punch had the power to send a 75-kilogram opponent flying 6 meters away. Astonishingly, his punching force measured 350 pounds, equal to the renowned boxing champion Muhammad Ali, who was twice Bruce Lee's weight at 260 pounds. In terms of kicking speed, Lee was equally impressive. He could execute 6 kicks in a single second. His signature move, the skip sidekick, was so powerful that it could propel a 200-pound person wearing safeguard armor into the sky. One time, he kicked a 200-pound individual, and the person flew an astonishing 20 meters away. When it came to physical endurance, he was equally exceptional. According to available data, he could perform around 1,500 push-ups with both hands at once. On one hand, he could do 400 push-ups, and on 2 fingers, he managed to do 200 push-ups. Astonishingly, he even did 100 push-ups on just 1 thumb. Why can no one repeat these 2 Bruce Lee strikes? the Dragon Flag, and Bruce Lee's fitness secrets. The icon achieved a remarkable feat by kicking a 135-kilogram sandbag 5 meters high, setting a world record. But his possession of these records is not surprising considering the numerous incredible feats he accomplished. His exceptional abilities have led to numerous well-known facts about him, which a simple Google search of his name would confirm, leaving you with an abundance of impressive accounts. Although he passed away, his near-superhuman prowess in the martial arts world remains memorable. Even for newer generations, appreciating the man he was is quite effortless, as the icon's legacy has left indelible marks on history that are likely to endure for a long time. Here are a few intriguing facts to captivate your interest. You might not be aware, but he had an intense passion for fitness. His dedication to physical well-being was so pronounced that his widow, Linda Lee, attested to this fervor. She shared that there was never a moment when Bruce wasn't engaged in a workout routine. Notably, he would even perform full splits while watching television. Among all the muscle groups, his primary focus was on strengthening his core. He believed that the core played a pivotal role in nearly all movements, especially in martial arts. Recognizing its profound significance, he took it upon himself to invent a unique exercise, now celebrated as the Dragon Flag. Remarkably, the Dragon Flag has gained a reputation as one of the most challenging core workouts ever devised. This exercise stands as a testament to his unwavering commitment to his physical prowess. He approached his fitness journey with utmost seriousness and determination, leaving no room for mediocrity. The Dragon Flag's difficulty underscores the level of dedication and innovation that Bruce Lee brought to his pursuit of excellence in martial arts and physical conditioning. The technique became widely known through Stallone's portrayal in Rocky IV, but he elevated it to a whole new level. He redefined this practice by balancing his entire body on a bench's edge, supported solely by his shoulders touching the bench. Meanwhile, the rest of his body remained impressively horizontal and completely steady. This rigorous training transformed him into a formidable force, resembling a superhuman in his abilities. One would certainly think twice before challenging him in a fight, as the outcome would undoubtedly not be in favor of the opponent. The incredible techniques. Furthermore, there are other remarkable feats accomplished by Bruce that may lead you to ponder whether his training was his sole advantage. One such astonishing ability was his capacity to catch grains of rice using chopsticks. Historical accounts suggest that Bruce's dedication to enhancing his reflexes was so intense that he would toss rice into the air and endeavor to capture it on its descent. He persisted in practicing this peculiar technique until he achieved proficiency, which underscored his unwavering determination and resiliency. This unique skill, enabling him to swiftly respond to a minuscule rice particle descending directly downward, evidently served as an exceptional method for honing the rapid reaction required even when confronted by formidable adversaries aiming to strike. It's intriguing to note that this audacious maneuver, reminiscent of the memorable scene from The Karate Kid, wherein Ralph Macchio captures a fly using chopsticks, bears a resemblance to Bruce's pursuit. Following such endeavors, those particular chopsticks would likely find themselves repurposed for activities other than dining. One intriguing aspect of Lee's training was his extraordinary strength. During his time, regular heavy bags couldn't withstand his power, prompting him to use specially designed exercise machines. These custom-built machines were created by his close friend James Lee in response to Bruce's requests, and some out of sheer necessity. One of these unique creations was Lee's heavy bag, which stood out due to its immense size and intimidating presence. While typical heavy bags weighed around 70 pounds, some heavier ones reached 150 pounds. However, his customized heavy bag weighed a staggering 300 pounds, and to make it even more challenging, it was filled with formidable metals. This setup wasn't for showmanship. Bruce needed this heavy metallic bag because lighter, non-metallic ones would break under the force of his powerful strikes. Stories of his abilities like kicking the heavy bag clear through the ceiling might be hard to believe for some, but considering his remarkable strength and training, it becomes more plausible. Now, it's time for today's subscriber pick. From the tender age of 18, Lee showcased his extraordinary talents, leaving the world in awe. He conquered the Hong Kong Cha-Cha-Cha Championship, displaying a mastery of dance that mirrored his artistry in combat. But that wasn't all. He proved to be a formidable force in the boxing world, claiming yet another championship title in the same year. Yet, even after his passing, doubters emerged, questioning the very essence of his fighting prowess and training methods. Some dismissed him as merely an actor, casting shadows of uncertainty on his true abilities. But such skepticism is a common thread in our world, where some will always challenge the truth despite overwhelming evidence. But fear not, for the legend of Lee endures triumphant in both staged on-screen battles and real-life encounters. He shattered records that stand tall like mighty mountains. Witness his lightning speed, his devastating power. He holds the world record for the most consistent knockout at a jaw-dropping 18.6 seconds, proving that his strikes were swift and unforgiving. Blink and you might miss it, as Bruce claimed the title for the fastest knockout from a punch at an astonishing 3.2 seconds. Not content with just his fists, he unleashed a devastating kick at a staggering speed of 86 miles per hour, securing the record for the fastest KO kick. But the crowning glory lies in his unrivaled feat, the fastest knockout ever recorded in history, achieved in a breathtaking 1.2 seconds. In that brief moment, Lee proved that he was not a mere mortal, but a force of nature, an unstoppable whirlwind of skill and determination. Let's know what you think about what we just showed you. The man who defied physical limits. Back in the day, Bruce Lee amazed everyone with his incredible skills. One time, he gave a guy whiplash just by kicking a heavy bag too hard. You wouldn't want to mess with him, especially knowing he could do one-finger push-ups and one-armed pull-ups. Imagine if people were all watching you, and your integrity was on the line. How many push-ups could you do no matter how much your life depended on it? Well, let's be honest. You wouldn't stand a chance against him in this challenge. He was truly unbeatable. It's fascinating to think about the remarkable abilities of this martial arts legend. He was undoubtedly a force to be reckoned with. His exceptional abilities were unparalleled, leaving everyone in awe of his standards. During his younger days, he was known to impressively flaunt his skills while training, and one of his favorite feats was performing one-finger push-ups. Yes, you heard that right. Bruce would support himself with just one finger to demonstrate his incredible strength and prowess. But what's even more intriguing is that this wasn't just a mere display of skill. Bruce's one-finger push-ups had a practical purpose too. In a combat situation, he could utilize his powerful finger jab with such precision and force that it could incapacitate his opponent by gouging their eyes before they could even react to his first kick. Such was the astonishing level of Bruce Lee's martial art prowess and physical prowess, making him an awe-inspiring legend in the world of combat and martial arts. His exceptional strength extended far beyond his fingers. He could even perform one-armed pull-ups effortlessly. Some accounts suggest that he could do around 50 pull-ups in one go, as if it were a simple feat. Though this skill was not unique to Bruce, he showcased it with pride, leaving us in awe of his powerful biceps. However, his greatness didn't end there. He was a renowned martial arts star, famous for his remarkable fighting abilities. Consequently, he frequently found himself challenged to street fights by individuals who couldn't accept his talent and fame. Yet these encounters almost always had a predictable outcome, with Bruce calmly dismissing them, as engaging in pointless brawls with strangers served no purpose. Despite his fame and prowess, he remained humble and wise, never succumbing to unnecessary confrontations. Nonetheless, when his challengers insisted on testing him, he had to remind them of their place with a display of his formidable skills. This made him not only an icon of strength, but also an embodiment of discipline and self-control. Epic showdown with skilled challengers. Throughout his life, he encountered 3 instances where he was tested in combat, and in each of these situations, his adversaries were unable to successfully strike him due to his extraordinary speed and skill. One notable occasion took place during the filming of Enter the Dragon. In this surprising encounter, Lee adeptly dodged every attack from his challenger, effortlessly evading each blow. He then tactfully pinned his opponent against a wall, offering a practical demonstration of his martial prowess before graciously imparting a lesson to him. In another account, those who doubted his skills sent skilled martial artists to challenge him. These challengers believed that Lee's prowess was limited to the big screen. During one such encounter, the challenger proposed certain rules, like avoiding eye pokes and other techniques. However, he insisted on an unrestricted match, akin to real street fights. The confrontation concluded with the challenger fleeing as he couldn't land a single blow on Lee. Though he couldn't strike Bruce, he experienced the force of Bruce's strikes and had no choice but to retreat. Bruce pursued him, managed to control the situation, and asked the challenger to acknowledge defeat by saying, "I surrender," which he eventually did. This incident was witnessed by Linda Lee, Bruce's wife, along with a few companions of the challenger. The confrontation reportedly took place at Bruce's residence, where the challengers had come to test his abilities. Unraveling his astonishing speed. An exceptional aspect of the icon that truly stands out is his extraordinary speed. Lee's speed was so remarkable that he could swiftly take a coin from your open hand and replace it with another coin in the blink of an eye. This remarkable swiftness has etched his name into the annals of legend, with admirers proudly displaying his image on their walls. Even Usain Bolt, renowned for his rapidity, finds himself watching his movies in slow motion just to grasp the astonishing pace. Lee's ability to snatch a coin from your hand forms just one of his many remarkable feats of speed, endearing him further to his fans. The process typically unfolded like this. He would begin by placing a coin in your open hand. He would then position himself a few feet away and instruct you to close your palm at the very instant you perceived his movement. Naturally, the blur of his rapid motion, akin to a lightning flash, would trigger your reflex to snap your hand shut. However, the ensuing sequence was short-lived, for the next scene would reveal his smiling countenance, holding your coin while you gazed at a different coin he had adroitly replaced in your hand in less than a single second. This captivating display was often the indelible memory that lingered for most fans, leaving them both awe-inspired and, at times, exasperated due to its seemingly unfathomable swiftness. Another impressive example showcasing his incredible speed lies in the fact that the cameras available during his time struggled to capture his swift movements. This is a well-known detail. Lee's actions were so rapid that the cameras couldn't record them accurately, prompting the need to decrease the footage speed. However, let's delve into a lesser-known aspect that adds intrigue. During the production of The Green Hornet, a show in which Lee was involved, a captivating scenario unfolded. Lee observed that in the fight scenes, he remained stationary while his opponents appeared to fall in front of him. This peculiar situation arose due to his remarkable velocity, which rendered his actions practically invisible on camera. Interestingly, the show's producer held reservations about portraying a sidekick endowed with seemingly magical mental powers. Consequently, he approached Lee with a request to moderate his speed, resulting in a deliberate slowing down of his movements. Paradoxically, this adjustment transformed his rapid actions into a blur on the screen, underscoring the extent of his unparalleled swiftness. Apart from his impressive speed, there were other concerns among those associated with the icon. The force behind his punches was so immense that he once dislocated someone's shoulder with just a slap. But don't be too surprised, as Lee has often been described as a superhuman with extraordinary abilities that surpass those of an average person. Bruce required special training equipment to handle his power. However, he would occasionally spar and train with individuals daring enough to stand within kicking distance of him. Sometimes, that distance could be as close as the country he was currently in. During one such training session, Bruce dislocated a person's arm. Interestingly, Bruce himself was genuinely confused because he considered it more of a light slap than a full-powered punch. This incident highlighted how much stronger he was compared to regular people, capable of causing such damage with what he perceived as a mere slap. Now it leads us to an intriguing question. If his slap could cause so much harm, what kind of devastation could his full-powered punches unleash? It's a thought worth pondering. Gravity-defying kicks and hidden powers. As we delve into the details, it's fascinating to note that Lee's powerful kicks, rather than his punches, deserve a closer look. These kicks held an incredible force, so much so that they could propel individuals through the air, a remarkable spectacle at 15 minutes and 37 seconds into his performances. However, it's intriguing to learn that despite his considerable strength and training, he seldom displayed his full might. This restraint was due to his awareness that he could inadvertently harm others merely by standing close to them. Yet, amidst this cautious approach, he possessed a unique and cherished item, his training shield, a possession of great value to him. This shield accompanied him wherever he went and played a role in one of his favorite playful acts. He would engage individuals in a prank involving the shield, inviting them to hold it while he executed his kicks. The level of power he infused into each kick varied, but historical accounts indicate that he could lift individuals off the ground with a single kick. In essence, Lee possessed the extraordinary capacity to defy Earth's gravitational pull through the sheer force of his kicks, a testament to his exceptional skill and strength. This hidden facet of his abilities sheds further light on the depth of his martial prowess and the captivating intrigue that surrounded his persona. His most famed technique was the awe-inspiring one-inch punch. Imagine summoning such incredible force in a mere fraction of an inch that a fully grown adult male could be toppled over. This feat was so astonishing that even scientists delved into the minds of martial artists to unravel their mysteries. In a rare glimpse, one can witness Lee executing the one-inch punch on a wooden board. To better comprehend this feat, let's delve deeper into the mechanics. The one-inch punch, derived from Chinese martial arts, involves a punch delivered within a distance of about 15 cm, or less than an inch. This exercise, popularized by Lee, is no small feat, likened to attempting a jump without bending down. Among his array of punches, this was the fastest due to its minimal travel distance. Clocking in at an impressive 118 mph or 190 kph, the one-inch punch could propel a 200-pound or 90 kg man back a staggering 16 feet or 5 meters. The world first witnessed this extraordinary technique in 1964 at a karate match, where his forceful fist launched from a mere inch away left his opponent bewildered. In the realm of ordinary mortals, a significant withdrawal of the fist precedes a punch. However, the one-inch punch defied convention, leaving observers astounded. To grasp the mechanics behind this brilliance, scientific inquiry became imperative. Thus, our journey brings us here as we endeavor to decipher the enigma of this seemingly impossible punch. The neuroscientific insights into Lee's devastating punch. Let's delve into the fascinating mechanics behind Lee's renowned one-inch punch. This iconic feat's intrigue becomes clearer when we explore the science underpinning it. At Stanford University, biomechanics researcher Jessica Rose offers a comprehensive breakdown. When observing the one-inch punch, notice the swift straightening of Lee's front and back legs, accompanied by a rapid extension of the knee. This abrupt leg movement amplifies the rotation speed of his hips, propelling his protruding arm and shoulder forward. In this forward motion, Lee's arm is set into action. A coordinated push from his elbows swiftly propels his fist ahead. The coup de grace lies in a last-minute flick of Lee's wrist just before impact, further enhancing the fist's speed. This strategy not only abbreviates the punch's contact time, but also intensifies its force, compressing power into a concentrated impact. As Lee's one-inch punch lands, it capitalizes on the concentrated power areas formed by expertly channeling his body's substantial muscle force. The study emphasizes that it's not just the muscle strength, but the precise orchestration of each joint and motion that matters. Timing, coordination, and precision synchronize every segment of his movement. The study highlights Lee's masterful sequencing of accelerations. Every joint achieves maximum acceleration at a specific moment, and Lee meticulously strings these peaks of power, one after the other. This intricate layering of movements optimizes the punch's effectiveness. The key lies in the brain's role, in orchestrating this symphony of motion. In essence, Lee's one-inch punch becomes a testament to not just muscle power, but the synchronization of body and mind in perfect harmony. In 2012, another research endeavor, led by neuroscientist Ed Roberts from Imperial College London, independently reached a similar conclusion without involving Lee. The study involved individuals of comparable physiques but lacking any martial arts background. They were subjected to an analysis of short-range punches, specifically those spanning 2 inches or less. However, the most intriguing revelation extended beyond mere muscular prowess. It unveiled a profound connection between explosive power and the brain's intricate adaptation to distinct situations. Brain scans conducted by Roberts on the study participants disclosed a significant correlation between the strength and coordination exhibited during their compact punches and the microscopic regions of white matter. This substance governs communication between brain cells and is intimately linked to a specific brain section termed the supplementary motor cortex. This supplementary motor cortex is a pivotal hub for coordinating the muscles engaged in close-range punch movements. The intriguing twist, according to Roberts, lies in the altered white matter, which potentially facilitates a greater number of intricate cellular connections within this brain region. This heightened connectivity is believed to enhance the synchronization of punch movements, akin to the mastery displayed by Lee. It's important to note that this transformation in white matter is a manifestation of neuroplasticity, the remarkable ability of the brain to reconfigure itself to meet novel demands. This study underscores that as martial artists engage in training and deliberate practice involving these intricate maneuvers, their muscle structure becomes refined, while the white matter within the supplementary motor cortex undergoes enhancement and refinement. In essence, this study unveils the intricate interplay between the brain's adaptability and the honing of physical prowess, exemplifying the dedicated journey toward martial excellence. Which aspect of Bruce Lee's prowess do you find the most captivating? Share your thoughts in the comments below,